Bontrager. Hi, Geoff.
Good morning, fellas. How are you?
Doing well. How are you?
I'm doing well.
It's always a great day when you're here.
I greatly appreciate that. You know, I'm wondering someday if I can set like between you guys.
Absolutely.
'Cause I'm really like close to the camera, and it makes me look extra large.
No. No, you look wonderful. But yes, we could have you sit in between
That'd be
us
fun.
at some point.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah.
Are you all ready for Thanksgiving at Northwest?
You know, it's kind of the high octane, season leading up to it, because it's the end of the first trimester, so we have exams and a lot going on.
Yeah,
But,
you guys are. There's opportunities to adopt families over the holidays.
There sure is, and that's something that really is bigger than life, so to speak.
Sure.
I'm very proud of our Northwest family for what they get it, for lack of better terms. Not everybody's as fortunate as we are, and it's a great way to give back.
Yeah.
So, fun times.
It's one of several holiday-related activities you've got. You've got a fancy event coming up, ties and tiaras.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What's that?
It's a dance.
It's a dance.
Oh.
So it kind of used to be the daddy-daughter dance.
Sure.
But it really we kind of fancied it up, for lack of better terms.
Yeah.
So 23rd annual.
Really?
So, yes.
That's awesome.
It
It's
is,
very cool.
and it's always well attended.
Yeah.
And kind of special.
Do you remember taking your girls to this?
I do. Yes, I do.
I am
It's
going.
been a few years
I'm
ago.
gonna beg my daughter to still go to the rec department one, because you can go until 8th grade. Fingers crossed that I'm still able to go.
Is that the cutoff? Eighth grade?
Well, it's not, but I mean, you know how they are.
Yeah, I remember distinctly back. I mean, this is obviously a long time
Yeah.
ago. When I was principal at Columbia, we had a daddy-daughter dance, and it was in the middle. We had it in the gym at Miller, and it was very comical because all the girls were out just dancing in the middle, and at one point it looked out, and all the dads were in a circle around just standing there, drinking coffee.
Yeah.
It was. So yeah,
That's fun.
I felt the need that I really needed to go out there and dance.
Yeah.
So, break it up a little bit,
You've got a little club, and I think you have breakfast at it each
Gold
month?
Club,
Quarter?
right?
Gold Club, yes.
Gold Club?
That's another very special event. That is really, we are able to provide a nice breakfast. Usually the band or choir performs, and then I give district updates to our senior citizens. And that's a Northwest tradition that I inherited when I came there, and we kept it going, and it's very enjoyable. I think it's as much or more enjoyable for myself as it is for our senior citizens. So yeah, our Gold Clubbers really turn out well for that event.
Did Denny DeMera start that?
I really do not know which superintendent started that.
Who was the superintendent before Denny?
Before Denny?
Joe Cozio.
Oh, wow. Could have been Joe Cozy.
It was Joe, and then Denny.
Any relation to Scott Koziel?
Dad.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Huh.
His dad.
I'll be darned.
Yeah.
Huh. How about that?
So Joe taught there. His whole career was there.
Okay.
Taught, was a principal and an assistant Supt and the Supt.
Wow, amazing. You've started a staff recognition program, and I know that's important to you, always highlighting your great people, but officially a new recognition program, and you honored your first recipient.
Yeah, that is, it was such a neat, special event. We worked so hard over the past decade or so with creating such a positive culture. Shannon Watts, our director of communication, brought this idea back from a conference this summer, and it's a great way for me as a superintendent to get into buildings and to recognize our great staff. And it's a pop-in thing. They don't know it's happening. So I just show up,
that's cool.
and they're nominated by their peers, and I read off a blurb and they get a Yeti Northwest coffee cup.
Oh, nice.
You know,
Very
Yeah.
nice.
Who's that? Who is the first recipient?
Paige. Paige is a parapro in our early elementary,
Paige Brown.
and you know what's small world about Paige Brown is when I was a principal out at Columbia, she was a student
Really?
out there. So
Wow.
not to age myself, but you know, yeah,
That's so cool.
Congratulations. Who's the little kid?
that would be her son.
Oh, cool.
Very
Yeah.
cool. Very cool.
Yes. So yeah, it's really fun too, and I think that we've worked so hard on the culture out there that it's a positive culture. So
Yeah.
you know, when we give these awards out, these surprise awards, the staff is just so encouraging, and that just exemplifies such a positive atmosphere.
Yeah, you've done a great job. It's philosophy and energy, and sometimes
Yeah.
power brokers at other schools overlook those things, but it's really, it builds culture, doesn't it?
It sure does. And you know, if you don't have that positive culture, when you do these kind of greatness defined awards, sometimes they don't go over well. You know,
Right.
people are like, why did she get it? How come I didn't get it? And that kind of thing. And I will tell you, when I surprised Paige there was just resounding applause and hooting and hollering for her and so on. So it's fun.
Awesome.
It's fun.
We are
Northwest,
Go.
go Mounties.
Geoff Bontrager. Restaurant Week, we're going to check in with Rachel Buchanan and one of the restaurant owners coming up next.